احنا بنرحب بفرصة لقاء عدد كبير من طلاب الجامعات الأمريكية المحترمة والمهمة في محاولة منا لشرح وجهة نظر، لشرح ووصف طبيعة حياة منعيشها ونشعرهم بجمال فلسطين، مش بس صعوبة حياتها، أيضا بجمال شبابها، ذكائهم، قدرتهم على التواصل والتفاعل.
It's really important for people from around the world to come to see Palestine for what it is. A lot of them hear about Palestine in the news, and for them our life is very much abstract, and to come to see that reality, to see how occupation comes and touches and penetrates every part of our life is extremely important.
This trip has really been an opportunity to see all of the restrictions to movement and the situation that's happening to the Palestinians in a way that I never had imagined before, in a way that even people who think they're familiar with the conflict in the US will not be until I get to see it. I think the impact of this trip is to see that, one, the Palestinian people are very resilient, and despite all of the struggles they're facing, there's a lot of work that they're actively doing to create better communication across the world, and two, just to build a better future by making sure that your story is exposed about this occupation and what the background really looks like.
أنا بشوف إنه لقاءات مثل هذه اللقاءات كتير مهمة، لأنها بتعرض الشباب الفلسطيني أكثر للانكشاف على تجارب الشباب من مختلف الجامعات زي بيركلي وشيكاغو وهارفارد، وهذا إشي كتير مهم لأنه ممكن إنهم ينقلوا تجربة الشباب الفلسطيني للشباب في أمريكا. ممكن يكون في تبادل الخبرات، إذا الشباب في أمريكا عندهم خبرة ممكن يتنقلوها مع الشباب الفلسطيني، والأهم من هيك إنه الشباب بيرفع صوته وبيحكي قصته بطريقة حقوقية أكثر وإنسانية أكثر، وإيش عم نعيش بفلسطين للعالم برا.
As a teacher, I've actually been teaching the Israeli-Palestinian conflict for a long time, and so I've always wanted to come here. And I feel like I'm now much more equipped to discuss the issues, and not just from an intellectual standpoint, but also from a personal one, and particularly the impact on people in their everyday life, especially the impact on young people.
الهدف كان إن جينا تعرفنا على ثقافات جديدة، ناس جداد من جامعات مختلفة من بلاد مختلفة.
This is an amazing, enriching, invaluable experience for both the international students and for the Palestinians, for them to learn more about the Palestinian lives and the lives of them under occupation, the struggle we're going through, and the resilience of Palestinian. And we hope they will take the messages, they will take the reality of Palestinian people with them back home to advocate for the rights of Palestinian worldwide.
You know, as Palestinians, our problem is not the American people. We love and respect the American people. Our problem is with Donald Trump. You know, what Donald Trump has done to Jerusalem by declaring Jerusalem the capital of Israel, he had violated international law. He had violated UN resolutions. I'm going to name 242, 253, 267, 298, 476, 478, and 2334. Not only that, he had breached the Article 7 of the Oslo Agreement itself, where unilateral action should have been taken for the final status issues.
I think that this trip was so important in opening up my eyes to some of the things that aren't necessarily seen. What it means to live under occupation, what it means to be suppressed in your voices, what it means to be forced to leave land that you call your home. So I think that this trip was incredibly eye-opening for me, and I'm excited to be able to learn more.
I think in the US, the type of media reports and the things that you learn about Palestine are 100 to 200 word summaries of usually bad and violent things going on. But then coming to Palestine, it's very different having a next level educational experience of going through that yourself, seeing the actual impacts, the segregated street, to see Hebron and see occupied Palestine. But more importantly, what I didn't expect was the celebration of Palestine that this trip has taught me, that Palestine has resilient people and food and culture, and so much has happened in the midst of occupied Palestine as well. And that's been the most impactful.